What's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's up? I just haven't done a live video in a minute, so I just wanted to do one. Right now, I'm about to try another brand of cigar that I found. It looked pretty good. It's a Flores. It's a Maduro. I like to smoke Maduros because I like the draw on them. Perfect. How are you guys today? Cool. Just came back from the gym. Got a really good workout in today. Really good. I'm gonna do another cooking video today too. It's pretty good. Hold on. I need to light a little bit more. Hey. This is so damn good. It's good. Definitely get another one of these. You requested tomorrow off a month ago, so you're gonna. Did they give you that day off tomorrow? I would hope so, dude. It's a little cold out here, so I can see a little more. There we are. I feel you. Do you think? Do you think, Sir Trapalata? Do you think? I'll pack that up a little bit. This one was 14. It's like $14.99. What's up? Yeah, the other one I had, because I think my favorite brand right now, would be Midnight Jacks. Midnight Jacks is pretty good. I like this one, and then I like Romeo and Julieta. But I also, my favorite one though, like literally right now, is Ingot Rose. I think that's number one on the list. Like that one's just a vibe. The flavor is so good. Like it has a really nice like pepper flavor at the end of it. The draw is really easy. It's smooth. It tastes good. It has like some sweet flavors to it too. Mass meditation. I mean, hey, potentially. Philosophy. I don't really look too much into philosophy. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, no, I can understand. Meditation's always awesome. I'm really excited to make this tamale pie today. Like, I'm really excited. I haven't made it in like 3 or 4 years. It's been a while, and I've been wanting it, so I got this stuff for it yesterday. I'm excited. I have no idea. I don't look into number meanings as much as I should. I really don't. What's up? Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, Hyson, I don't look too much into philosophy like that. I'm not even gonna lie. I really don't. The dream played from the time you got up till after work. Interesting. Oh, so like you had a premonition and then it was playing out like actually in real life. When that happens, it's interesting for sure. That's crazy. What happened? What happened, Daryl? This has a really good flavor, seriously. It's nice. How did it play out, Daryl? That's cool. That's actually pretty cool. It's fascinating when that happens, right? Kind of shocking. Routine science astrology? Huh. Interesting. What? What do you mean? What kind of work? Oh, workout. I did shoulders and arms today. Shoulders and arms. Yeah, I do have more Goetia review in the works. I just wanted to take a break because that energy is really heavy. Like when I do Goetia and review, I'm not just putting out information that was researched. I'm actually introducing myself to them and connecting with them individually, each and every single one of them who I've made a video on. I'm connecting with them. I'm introducing myself. I'm asking them of permission to put that information out there. You know, in the past, some of them haven't been open to be putting, haven't been open to having the information put out there, but I'm still working on it. Um, but it's definitely something that's in the works for sure. Yeah. I'm just really enjoying, right now, I'm just really enjoying doing like the herb series and doing cooking series. I want to do like more cooking videos for sure. Because there's a lot of recipes that I really like enjoy that my father taught me that I want to put out there because I think people would think that they're both interesting and quite delicious, to be honest. Like the tamale pie, I'll be making that today. And my dad makes it completely different than other people do. So I'm interested in seeing how people like react to that. Because the ingredients that I use are, I don't know, I use more ingredients. Because some people, when they make tamale pie, they only use corn and beef, and it's kind of boring. The flavor's not there. I'm glad I actually picked this one because I wasn't gonna grab it. I'm glad that I did. It definitely caught my eye. Not because of the price, but literally because of the way that it looked. And it just looked like one of those that was gonna be really good. Usually Maduros are pretty delicious anyway. And it's full body. This is like full body right here. So I'm loving it. I'm definitely loving it for sure. Yeah, divination by way of dreams. Yep. That's a neuromancy. It's really fun. It's pretty cool. It's just not really that easy to actually start using it. Like it's not easy. You know what I mean? Try remembering a chant, when you go to sleep and chanting it in your dream. That's actually not that easy. Using visualization techniques in your dream, that's not that easy. Just getting to the point where you actually realize that you're dreaming and thinking in the dream, it takes a while. It takes work, but it gets to a point where you actually get the hang of it, the more you practice with it. And this is the reason why I tell people to dream, to dream journal, to start a dream journal, to start a meditation journal, because then you become far more conscious in your meditations. You become far more conscious in your dreams. You take control. You're able to think. You're able to find triggers. This is what I plan on. I plan on doing what I need to do. I plan on doing what I need to do to achieve apotheosis. And that's what I plan on doing. In regards to that question, Ned, um, if that does happen, that's really cool. But I know that that's going to take quite a few years, and I'm fine with that because no, there's a lot that I still have to learn. I'm focused on apotheosis. That's really what I'm focused on, to be honest. Like, that's what I'm focused on. You know what I mean? Learning, shifting, growing, as an individual, and going headfirst into my daily practice, making sure that I'm staying, making sure that I'm staying, keeping up with my dailies, making sure that I'm keeping up with my teachings, making sure that, I am paying attention to my health, making sure that I'm taking care of myself. And that's the reason why I've started like just continuously, honestly. So I had a conversation, VK is a really good friend. Like, honestly, I know that there's sometimes there's like a lot of drama and shit that goes on, but to be honest, bro, behind closed doors, you know what I mean? Like when you are actually talking to VK, you have VK as a friend. He's genuinely a good person. I had a conversation with him and I was like feeling really down and I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I'm not motivated. I kept complaining, I kept like complaining and griping and basically just wallowing in my own filth. And hey Magog, how you doing, bro? I hope you're doing good today. But you know, one day we were just talking and he was like, you need to work with Malphas. So I started working with Malphas. I called to him and I did an invocation with him. And basically after that he was just like he didn't show up in the beginning, It was probably like 3 days later that he ended up appearing to me and he was just like, let's go, let's get this shit. And ever since then, I've just been every single day consistently hitting the gym. Every single day consistently staying on top of everything. Like I've been doing everything that I need to do. And I'm really proud of myself because um, I'm no longer making excuses and procrastinating. I'm just going for it. And with his help, I've just been fucking going for it, especially in the gym. Like the results that I've got from the gym recently, I'm very fucking proud of myself. Like, very proud of myself. I'm noticing differences in my strength, you know. I'm noticing differences in my ability to do max reps. I can do a lot more pull-ups. I can do the more difficult pull-ups and a lot more reps when it comes to those. Like, have you guys heard of corn cob pull-ups? That's like one of the hardest pull-ups that you can do because you do the pull-up, but you go in, out, other way, come back, bring yourself out, and then you go back down. So, that's strength in your core, but it's also strength like in your upper arms and your shoulders and your chest to keep yourself up for that long. And I can do a pretty good amount of those now. I noticed a difference between my push-ups too, because I wasn't able in the beginning. This was probably like it's been probably about a month since I've been like consistently, consecutively going to the gym because I feel far more motivated there. That I went and I realized that since I've been working on my chest and I've been working on like my back and my biceps and doing my legs and my core, I'm able to do like um, I wasn't ever able to do plyo push-ups, and I'm able to do plyo push-ups where you actually jump off of the ground and clap with your feet and your hands off of the ground, and I can do a pretty good amount of those and do maximum reps when it comes to those too. So I was pretty happy with those results. I noticed that, recently, and I was really proud of myself because in the beginning I was not able to do that. I was not able to do that. Ooh, diamond push-ups are amazing, dude. I fucking love diamond push-ups. Like, that's just such a crazy ass way to isolate your chest. Um, and then today, because I was doing shoulders and arms too, I was doing chair dips. And while I was doing chair dips, like I said, this is another move that I noticed that in the beginning I wasn't able to actually. Um, Hi, mom. How you doing? But I wasn't able to actually do any kinds of like chair dips where you can put both of your feet on another chair and dip lower, or I wasn't able to actually do a leg raise and do 5 reps and then raise the other leg. But I was able to actually do those today. I'm noticing like huge differences in my strength and my endurance and my ability to continue on with um, building up more muscle. I'm able to lift more, heavier weight. But for me, when I go to the gym, I don't use heavy weights. I use light weights. The most of, mostly what I use in the gym is dumbbells, and that's it. I use the P90x workouts. I basically will just take them and write them down, and then I go into the gym and I'll do my workouts from whatever way I've written them down and do it in that way. That's the most efficient way that I've found. That's the most efficient way that I've found to keep myself going, but also um, to keep getting fucking fire ass results. Absolutely fire. Oh hell yeah, Michael Heisen. That's a beast ass workout. That's beast. I do Tony Horton's workouts. Muscle ups, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Exactly. My plan for that, after I'm done with this, what I want to do is I want to get P90X2 and work through that. And then after that, what I want to do is I want to get Insanity and then work through Insanity. I want to build myself up enough. I'm going to stop. Uh, Take a break off that cigar. I'm smoking the fuck out of it. It's really good. I'm not trying to pass out. Absolutely. Absolutely. Nice to see you too, Graffiti. Sorry, I'm just talking about everything because I'm just really excited about the results and stuff. Um, so what's everybody been doing lately in their practice? What kind of meditations have you guys been doing lately? And what have been the differences? What have you guys been seeing? Yes, absolutely. That's good. That's good. That's good, Heisen, for sure. Honestly, I really can't wait to do this video because I really want I really want to see you guys like make this recipe and try it out. I don't know, to me it's really delicious, but I want to see you guys do it, honestly. Absolutely. Absolutely, Heisen. That's beast right there. That's pretty beast. Absolutely. No, those are really good. Sir Trap a lot of those are those are fire, bro. Like I'm not even kidding. You're talking about the basically the elastic bands. Those are really good for people who aren't too comfortable with actually doing the pull up motions yet, because that can build up your back strength and your shoulders and your biceps ridiculously. And it makes it easier for you to get to that point where you do max reps, where you start building it up more. But for me, like I said, I don't lift heavy. Like I don't go in there and just pick up like a 50. I don't go in there and pick up um I don't go in there and pick up the barbells. I don't do any of that. I literally just stick to dumbbells. Legit just dumbbells. And the range, that I go to, um, I'll go from probably I do tens depending on what area is weaker. If I have an area that I need to work on a lot more, then I'll go with the lighter weight so I can build up more strength to go heavier. And then I know when I go back that I've gotten the results that I want, because that weight that was really light it's just too easy. So I'll start upping it more. And every week I aim to do that, you know. Yes, they do. You put earphones in, you listen to them next year's sleep, and you love it. That does help to connect with them for sure. Um, there is a YouTube channel that I've been practicing, like using their meditations and stuff for years. I mean, honestly, I've been using that his meditations and things like that since I was probably about 13 years old. It's a YouTube channel. It's called Ascension Archangel King Louis. Ascension Archangel King Louis. Like that dude has some crazy ass binaural beats, amazing guided meditations, like um, different types of trance meditations, third eye stimulators. Like there's a lot. One thing that I really do enjoy too, I haven't been using it as often because I kind of forgot about it, but exactly, it is about the reps and your posture precisely. But one thing that I haven't that I don't notice a lot of people talking about it. I do know that I saw Kendall talking about it, and I thought it was really cool. Um, and that's using. Does it need to be lit again? It probably does. But and that's using Rife generators, frequency generators. Absolutely amazing. Um, I have a generator. It's called the Spooky 2, right? And you actually can put different types of programs into it. So you can incorporate that into your magic through your computer. So it's a form of technomancy. And when I say it's amazing, it's absolutely amazing, especially if you're working with planetary energies and you're wanting to call forth, specific planetary energies. You want to get more in alignment with them to do a stronger invocation. Those kind of things are what I like to implement into my practice. It's all packed up right now, but I'm definitely going to start using it for sure. I'm going to start offering like long distance, um, basically long distance healing, things like that with it, because I can use people's like actual DNA to plug it directly into the machine and it connects to them. So if I hook up a specific program and I connect that program with your DNA, with a toenail, with a fingernail, with saliva, it doesn't matter. I put it onto the pad and I close it and it will legit connect to your DNA. It'll connect to your body and I could be thousands of miles away from you and I'll still be able to send those energies into you. Satania's crazy with their stuff. Like they go crazy. And then, it's really cool to see how much Satania has grown. Because remember, they only had like 1,000 subscribers, and they just jumped, and they're like about to freaking surpass. Like I don't even know how many they're at. I know they have more than 10,000. Mm-hmm. This is just such a. This is such a vibe right now. This is such a vibe, you guys, for real. Like I'm not even kidding. This is nice. Okay, let me read what you were saying. It made you pass out. That one always actually makes me pass out too. Um, I have some work that I'm going to be doing pretty soon with King Pyman as well. I have not, talked to him in a while, but that's my G right there, bro. He's King Pyman is a savage, bro. See, last time I checked, they were at like 15K. They're at 35K. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. They're like doing it. They're doing the damn thing. But they're consistent. They're like really consistent with their stuff. For me, I wanted to really be consistent, and I'm happy, that I'm at almost 5K. I just think it's a matter of me being more consistent, and that's what I'm trying to do. But also, I don't want to just put stuff out there, and they don't just pump stuff out. You know what I mean? They put shit out there, and it's like quality. That's what I love about that channel because I go there and I'll use the Belial ends. I use a lot of those fucking different things and meditations because Satania is just like madly just really like ungodly. You know what I mean? Like Like, their shit is just always a vibe. Everything that I've listened to has hit me. Like, I like their stuff. They're dope as shit. Seriously, they're fun. They're fun to interact with. Like, when I was talking to them, and they started telling me about the stuff that they were doing, they were just literally like, their energy is just so transfigured. they're so they're so transfigured. It's cool. Nice. I appreciate you, multi-digital, for sure. Hope you're doing. I'm doing epic. Notice there's some. Yes, there are some epic, good experience for sure. How do I feel about it? Might I give a full list on that could become a book? Maybe, you know, maybe, maybe. I just really feel like, I guess I'm just really humble. You know what I mean? And I feel like people would think that I know a lot. You know, but for me, I don't consider myself to know a ton. I'm always wanting to learn new things, and I feel like I just don't know enough to bring a book out there. That's just me. So it might be a few years before I actually decide to do a book, like on my practice, especially with the Goetia, just because like I want to feel like I actually have a firm grasp. I want to actually, feel like I really do understand it. Even though I do understand it, I just want to really feel confident in it. You know what I mean? Like really confident in it to the point where I can actually go forward with putting that information out there. Hey, Cosmic Witch, how are you? Kadaj, in a lot of cases, yes. In a lot of cases, yes. Especially if you see their seal popping up, or you feel their energy around you, you hear their name, or you see them popping up on the internet sometimes, like or you see them, or you hear about them from other people, and then people keep constantly talking about them to you. Then yes, I'm really good. I'm very good. Um, I've been, consistently going to the gym, working out, taking care of myself, really just taking care of my health because that's something that I neglected for a while. For a while, I know. I love the crows. I love them. They're always so active. They're funny. Absolutely, absolutely. I agree 100%. No problem. I just really try to. I try to put. The reason why I don't post as much is because I'm trying to put quality content out there for you guys. You know what I mean? If you guys could see how many takes I do before I actually upload a video, you would just be like, you need to calm down. I do so many takes because I just want to make sure the video is flowing well. I want to make sure the energy is right. I want to make sure the ambience is there. I want to make sure that everything is delivered immaculately, you know? What's up, Benji? How are you? Truth be told, truth be told, I'm glad that I have my water right here because, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Aiko. I appreciate that. And with people, with everybody who's like subscribers of mine, I legit want you guys to grow with me. You know what I mean? I don't want to put shit out there that's not going to have you grow. I want you to grow. I'm not just someone who's going to try to fucking sell you something. I want you to grow with me. I want you guys to become independent within your life. You know what I mean? I want you guys to be on top of your shit. I want you guys to be talking about the results that you're getting. If you guys learn something from me, then that's beautiful. That's exactly what my aim is with this channel, you know? That's exactly what my aim is, and nothing less. That's why I try to go hard. That's why my videos have to be hard. They got to be top of the line. My angles, the lighting, the shadows, you know. Jupiter taught me a lot about that stuff, and I really appreciate her for that. Like, she taught me a lot about that. Seriously. If you guys didn't know, like, it's her channel is called The Highest Kingdom. She is one of the most amazing fucking tarot readers. She reads astrology. Like, she will read the zodiac signs monthly, and every fucking time she does them, it's so on point. It's awesome. Her tarot readings are ridiculous, like absolutely fucking ridiculous. I even have a review that I'm going to do after this video as well for EAG and Resurreth. So I'm going to be uploading that here shortly too. So I'll be doing probably like 2 or 3 videos, because I'm probably going to do a video on hibiscus too. So likely probably about 3 videos. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. How do you guys feel about connecting and working with the pendulums? Is that a form of divination that you feel you're comfortable with? Because it's actually one of those means of divination that I love. Like, I feel like it's one of the main ones that I really can connect with, and I can go crazy with it. I'm likely gonna have to eat something soon, because this cigar is definitely hitting me right now. Manifesting collectively, absolutely. Yeah. So bone divination works really well for you, Hyson. You enjoy it, you like it. Like, what would be your main go-to if it comes to divination and someone was like, hey, can you do a reading for me? Which divination, you know, would be the first one that you'll run to? All of you guys. Absolutely. I can understand that for sure, Cosmic Witch. I feel like when I started using a pendulum, it just turned into it turned into like, first it was yes and no, and then it turned into, with this particular tool, possession came a lot easier, you know. It started to shift into communication as well. You know, it turned into clairaudience, and now I use it to hone my clairaudient ability too. Shrooms. That's funny. I feel that. Use it rarely now for a quick answer. For serious questions, you prefer ritual. I feel that. I mean, if I'm going into, like, you know, something that's really in depth and I really want an answer, I want some clarity, I will most definitely go into a ritual for sure. I find that, you know, when I'm really confused about something, or I'm just lost, working with the energies of the dead just like, that just brings me so much clarity. Like, when I connect with Bune, it just takes it to a whole nother level, and the answers that I need are just right there. Like, right there. Your intuition, I feel that cosmic witch for sure. I use it too. I use it more often, like than anything, for sure. Uh, but I just have fun, when I use divinatory tools. I just really like the pendulum. Like, I love it. You use chicken bones? Oh, that's cool. So, have you guys had any experience with? Let me see. Who's someone that I've had like really insane crystals? Yeah, I enjoy using crystals too. You're trying to go into the school of divination. That's cool. I think that's pretty cool. Right on, Hyson. You don't use tools that much. You don't have the skills. Yeah, you do. Mog, yes, you do. You just have to be confident in it, and practice with different ones. Use different ones because then you'll find the one that you like. Absolutely. Absolutely, Benji. They're fun. That's cool. I think that's pretty cool. Um, I definitely got to the point where now when I do readings, like especially when I do readings on you guys, I like to use my shadow because he can just see so much and connect so well to different types of energies that might be around you, things that might be around me, things that you could use, to better yourself, things that you can add to your practice that can benefit you. Like, absolutely, yeah. It became my main go-to. Like, at first it was using crystals because I would just use a quartz crystal and I would like connect myself to it, and then it would allow me to kind of use that as like a it would allow me to use that as an extension of myself, but I would be able to kind of push my consciousness into it and I would pull from the outside, pull that energy in, and then I could register the information that I was getting. Crystals usually help me like have more in-depth visions for sure. Like it helps me go mad in depth. Just a plain straight up quartz crystal. Using like a Vogel cut crystal. I talk about it all the time, but if you're not using Vogel cut, crystals, you're missing out. You are missing out. One of my friends, his name's Tobias B. Harrell. You really should check him out. You can follow him and look at him on Instagram. This guy is doing some amazing things with herbs. He's doing amazing things with plasma generators, rife generators. He's making like cures for a lot of different things. Recently, he was doing a live video where he was making a concoction from motherwort for Lyme's disease, and that was just beautiful. You guys really have to check him out. Like he is on another level. This was one of my main teachers, in regards to learning how to manipulate energy and use crystals. This dude is amazing. Seriously, all around a good guy. I don't know if he uploads on his YouTube channel anymore, but he's very active on his Instagram. You should most definitely check him out. And when it comes down to people who are just insane in their craft, he's one of those people. Oh yeah, I use that as well. I find that using mirrors when I'm working with Lucifuge Rofocale and King Asmodeus for sure. Awesome, that's awesome, Hyson. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you were saying. I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry. Use chicken bones. Okay. give you a deck of cards and an astral chart, you will go up and down. I feel that. I feel that. Another thing that you think, because you're an air sign, you like to use smoke from herbs like incense to divine. That right there. Using herbs to divine is pretty awesome. For sure. Um, it's crazy. Recently, as a result of me getting the, as a result basically of getting the void rejuvenation ritual from EAGM Resurreth, I was doing a ritual the other night with Pazuzu and Belial, and they were physically manifesting in front of me. That was something that was very different for me because, it doesn't happen. It didn't really happen to me as often. When I was younger, that used to happen a lot. But the other night after I got that right done and I was doing this ritual for a client, they were legit in front of me. And that was like, that was a really awesome highlight of the ritual. Sipping on some chamomile tea. I remember one time I tried a chamomile brownie, right? There was this store in Louisiana, and this shop in Louisiana is called the Eye of Ra. And I went there with my friend Chris, this girl, her name's Lupe, right? And we went in there, and I was like, I'm looking for something that'll help me that would like help me go to sleep, help me relax. I was adjusting to the energies in Louisiana because when you go down south, especially when you go into areas like that, and you're sensitive to energies, you need something you need something to calm you down, to relax, to ground you. You need protection, because there's of a lot of energy there. And when you're aware and and you easily connect to those energies, you're susceptible to attacks. You're susceptible to attachments. And there were dead that were attaching to me that had passed in Katrina. So they were like, there was a lot of interaction that I was having out there that I needed to dead. I needed to kind of calm it down. And basically, we went to the shop and we found this chamomile brownie that they had. Man, I took like 2 bites out of that thing, and within 10 minutes, I was out. I was absolutely out. Hey, what's up, Harold? Hope you're doing good. Blue Lotus, yes. Recently, I've been using star anise, and I love it for divination, but I also love it for cleansings and going further into meditations. Recently, I made a floor wash, and it hit. It hit crazy. Yes, I miss Louisiana. I'm not gonna lie. It was really fun. You know, it was a really fun experience. Even though I just had some things that I needed to learn. I would definitely go back there now. Now that I know what I know. No, it is. It's a Cosmic Witch. It's a cesspool of the dead. That's what it is. It's a cesspool of the dead. You would go back for the jazz clubs. I've When I was there, I didn't do any like clubbing. I wasn't going to any clubs like that. Um, I was really like working a lot. I was helping my friend build certain things. Like he had land, he wanted to build a shed for his business. He wanted to tear some things down and start growing and gardening and things like that. So there were a lot of those things that I was practicing with, and he had me on top of my game. Like I think about that with those memories, and I just remember how much of a beast I was when I was doing that stuff. Like he had me when I would wake up at like 3 in the morning to go and clean the backyard. And then come, probably about 6 a.m., I was doing workouts. I was doing P90X heavily. We were doing it every day, like on top of it, And when I lost that because I got so unmotivated when I went back to California, it took me into a funk. Like even when I started to, uh, get more active on my YouTube channel, it put me in a funk. It really did. And I noticed my results kind of fading away. I noticed myself getting more and more unmotivated. I noticed myself not wanting to really do much when it came to my body, getting into really unhealthy habits, and it really messed things up a lot for me for probably like 3 years or so. But I always go back to that. I love memories for that reason, because I'll get a feel for that energy, and then I'll pull that back and get myself in that state of mind to keep pushing. Go, go, Cosmic Witch. You should go. Robert Johnson, Devil's Blues, most definitely. That's some good jazz for sure. Kenny G, yeah. There's a new, there's a new more, there's a new more, I would say more modern type of jazz musician. His name is Masego. He's really good too. I like his stuff as well. But I really do like the blues a lot. I don't know, it's just nice. It's really relaxing on a Saturday morning when you're just cleaning. You just put on put on some blues. Yeah, that is awesome. The connect when you're connecting with animals in that way, that is really cool. I know I heard a lot about that. Um, I know that they say that there's supposed to be some kind of portal opening tomorrow, so it's probably going to be some really amazing energy that you can use. It feels like more of healing, shadow work, manifesting kind of energy. So most definitely take advantage of that. There's a lot of shadow work that I've been doing, and it's been insane. It's been a lot of changes and things shifting for me, but for the better, you know. And I'm happy with it. But I'll likely be on a little later. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a second. I have some things that I need to take care of, but these videos will definitely be uploaded in the next, probably. I'll do those 3 videos in probably the next 3 or 4 hours for sure. But I appreciate you guys. As always, remain sober.